Hello my beautiful Virgos, thank you very much for tuning into your March 2016 guidance with me, Lorien. For those of you who are returning, thank you very much for your support in this channel, and I hope that you're able to get some guidance from this reading today. And for those of you who are new, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the messages and that you're able to get something from the cards and my guides with you today. Now, this is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon and Virgo Rising, and it is going to be a general reading depicting the energy of those signs, of those aspects of Virgo. But for those who want individual one-on-one guidance, please see my website for a full list of available readings. That is lorientarot.wix.com/lorientarot. One of these days I will get a domain name, so it'll be a lot easier. But the link is down below anyway for that. For those who would like to support the channel via Patreon, that link is also below. And also, if you would like to donate to me, you can get a free reading. Well, if you donate, you get a reading, 3 cards on any question that you may have. So that is also available for you too. Thank you for those who are already supporting me via those channels as well. So when I actually had my meditation for March with you, it was a little bit strange, because as you may know if you've been here before, I love my Virgos. I really do love Virgos. I think every reader has a potential sign that they absolutely adore. I mean, I adore all signs, to be perfectly honest. I've got friends in every single sign. There's not one sign I don't have a friend in, which is really good when you think about, being an astrologer, being a tarot reader. So, I don't know, I just have a lot more friends in Virgo than I do in any other sign. And I don't know whether it's because Virgos, come to me, but yeah, I really do love my Virgo energy. Okay, so... Oh, sorry, and the deck we are using this month is the Druidcraft Tarot deck by people whose names I forget, so I'm really, really sorry about that. Ooh, right. Well. Okay. As you may know, this is a very big month ahead of us. We have solar eclipse and we have the lunar eclipse, which is also signified here on this card, and I'm actually doing your Virgo reading on the Virgo full moon. So there we are. Let's just see what kind of things we pick up now for you. Confirmation of what was in my meditation with my guides too. I think there's a bit of an emotional rejuvenation for you all, which is great, isn't it? I think this has been on the cards for a while. For those of you who have yet to really experience this injection of excitement and this general uplifting energy, you're certainly going to experience a significant amount of it this month. And to be honest, when I've been looking up things, and my Virgo friends who are always on YouTube looking at the other readings too, they've said that a lot of readers for Virgo have picked up on this kind of underlying energy, and I see it blatantly in front of me here. Yes, that is correct. There is a lot of energy. Not only do you have the Ace of Cups, which is a new emotional connection, and feeling like you can, or kind of have come through something and you feel like you can deal with things again, you reconnect with yourself. Not only do you have that, you have the Sun, you have rebirth. It's incredibly exciting as to what you've got here. You've also got the Six of Cups, which is about looking back as to how things have developed for you over the years, and maybe as to how you feel comfortable in your current situation based on past events. And also I think it is kind of looking at youth and feeling a bit more childlike in some ways. This is an incredible few weeks for you throughout March, and I do feel that there is something for you Virgos still. I think it was February, wasn't it, that I saw all these cards that were really punching through, and they were really, really exciting, and there was a rejuvenation. If you didn't quite manage to get that going, don't worry, it's going to come in still. You've still got that potential to do that. If not, if you had no trouble and you actually felt that, you're still going to be riding the wave, and I do still see that you are going to have this rejuvenation. Now, the Ace of Cups, like I say, It is kind of like you see things from a completely different viewpoint now, and I think this is the viewpoint from the person you were before all the crap happened. And I think each and every one of you will have different crap that's happened, but it's kind of like you deal with it now, and you're kind of getting over it. You see the light at the end of the tunnel, you're energized by it, you're rejuvenated by it. Maybe it's the fact that you finally ended work at a place you hated, the fact that you start a new job, or the fact that you actually figure out the ending to a book, or you get over a writer's block, or you finally figure out a solution to a problem, or even a romantic relationship. You can either meet somebody new, you can reconnect with somebody, because the Six of Cups is very strong here. This is emotional renewal, this card, and so is this one, with somebody from the past. So I think you are going to heal some past issues throughout the course of this month as well, which is very handy with regards to the solar eclipse that happens in that second week. And let's just take a look at this card actually, just for a second. Because what we have here is very much a card that demands to be read in a sort of happy thing. I mean, I look at this card and it's somebody who seems very just content to watch the children play and to maybe reminisce as to how it was back then. And, you know, I think for a few of you, you may start to feel like you are your age or you're old or something like that, even if you're 25, in which case, stop that right now, because you're not old. No soul is old. Age is just a concept of time, and time is a human invention. So please do not feel like, you know, there's a time limit on anything. This is very much saying that you could reconnect or put to past, you know, some event that maybe happened, or something in your childhood that you kind of reminisce and you wish you could get back to that moment, or sometimes conversely you wish never happened. But I do feel this is a healing, whatever the case of that. If you're living in the past, you will not need to live in it anymore. Don't rob yourself of the present by doing this too much. But I do see the fact that you are going to feel happier about the past around the date of the full solar eclipse. So that's very good for you, Virgo. And also the rebirth. And I'm actually going to hold these two cards up straight away, because basically it's the same kid. Curly blonde hair. Woo. Curly blonde hair, very open, kind of somebody's, you know, tooting the horn. Yeah, you've been rebirthed, and you've got the hair, and you've got the horse. And I know we have the spring equinox this month, so it's probably to do with that as well. The daffodils here, the end of winter into something more neutral and something better. And I think even if you are in the southern hemisphere, there's kind of been this heavy energy that's been around. We are now escaping that. We are now, I mean, even though you've got the little tomb, and you might not be able to see it, but in the background there, that looks like exactly the tomb that he's just come from. That little thing. So he's on his journey, he's on his way, he's re-emerged with an absolutely wonderful type of rejuvenation. He feels good about himself. He's prepared to greet the day with a childhood innocence, anticipation, no actual expectations. He just wants to enjoy it. I mean, remember how it was when you used to find a penny on the ground? Great, I found a penny! Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, I've got money, yay! Now, we probably would step over a penny. You're like, it's only a penny, what do I want that for? It's great! Money is money. What are you talking about? It's a gift. Everything we find is a gift, but it's kind of like the innocence that we have, I think, can be overshadowed by responsibilities and adult things. And I say adult in air quotes here, because I think this is basically allowing you to reconnect with something that you maybe have shielded yourself from. And maybe, no, I have to be a responsible adult. I can't go out and play with my kids, or I can't go out and play with the others because I'm old, or I have more better things to do, or something like that. You're not going to feel that way anymore. You're going to want to go out, and I think this is you entering the garden where you feel rejuvenated and you're able to tackle any problem that comes through. Virgos, some of you, you know, as a sign, are very prone to anxiety, and I think that this is basically where you will feel a little bit less prone to that anxiety attacks. And I know that they're very how to put it, incapacitating, and they're horrible, and it's constantly with you. But I do feel there's going to be reason for you not to feel that pressure lurking in the back of your mind. So yeah, I feel that's very much a case of coming through here to enable you to feel brave enough, settled enough, calm enough to go out and conquer, basically. And it's an absolutely wonderful reading, and I really do hope that you are able to solve a lot of problems this month, any problems that you have, by achieving the goals that you've set yourself in this very high mood. So it's a lovely reading for you. I do see that some people may be wondering where this person has come from, but it's good, let them wonder. Maybe that's a Scorpio in me, but I would, just carry on, let them wonder if they want to. Well, that seems to be a brilliant energy. There's nothing else that they seem to want to tell me. But if you would like, again, some one-on-one personal guidance, just check out the list of readings available on my website. And again, all the other links that you need are down below as well to get in touch with me. But in the meantime, my dear sweet Virgos, thank you ever so much for listening to this message. And I really hope that March is a great month for you. Let me know in the comments below what your experience is. And I really look forward to reading for you in April. Let's hope spring carries something very nice for us all. Take care, speak soon.